Hello Flo, it's me, your boy, Popeye, aka Livewire, aka Versace Hippie. I'm here with one of the masterminds behind Stora. It's Sacha Powell.
Hi.
A bit taller than you used to be. You've been around for a while. When did you start training?
I started training when I was 12, 2006.
Yeah.
It's late 2006.
For what? Why? Why do this shit?
Actually,
man?
I got into it because my friend just showed me the UF website. And I was looking, he showed me all the tutorials on all the vaults and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we went down our local park and just tried them all and just failed miserably. But
Was that before YouTube existed?
No,
that?
YouTube was invented in like 2005, I think.
So when was this?
This was September 2006 I started.
Okay, you remember
Strange,
it.
I know.
I know it, mine's January 2005.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But, so you were on UF and you checked the tutorials?
Yeah, yeah. And we just
Were they the ones with no speaking at all? It was just a slow motion
It literally
clip?
just showed you them, yeah.
I remember, I did a few of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't do any
Probably
of that.
saw you then.
I just did like flag and handstand or something, but
right.
clearly. But it was like Bam doing dash vault or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
we were like dash vaults and kongs. The kong took me the longest, like a month to learn or something.
Really?
Yeah.
What, over dash vault?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
It's just like dash vault, I just jump over and put my hands down. I don't think I was doing it right. But
Yeah.
it was just in the
so
park.
you started back then, and that was it's like 8 years ago.
Yeah, about 7.5, 8 years.
Yeah, wow, okay. And then you've changed a lot. I remember seeing you back then. You were short, pretty chubby. You know what I'm saying? But you kind of had the passion, and you just were silently, you'd train and get on with it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like everyone else had their little training partners. Like,
Yeah.
Everyone like older, and then it's just like me just training on my own, trying my own challenges. So
Yeah, yeah. I
it's
remember
quite
you,
hard to progress that way. But
Yeah, but you've really like come through as you've like grown taller. Have you felt
yeah, it
anything
has
change?
helped a lot. Like I'd never had a big jump, and I still don't really for like my size. But it's like whenever I get taller, I just be like, oh, I'm getting stronger. It's probably just getting taller, getting a bigger jump and stuff.
But either way, that's quite cool to know. I never really grew taller.
Yeah.
I was always kind of the same height my whole career.
Oh, really?
So for people that start at like 12 years old that haven't gone through it yet, how is that? You just you notice like fast progressions or something?
Yeah,
so.
it's also when you start when you're younger. I think you've got to let your bones and knees like develop, because I throughout the whole time of like 2008, I think, had like a really bad knee problem.
I was good slatters.
No, it wasn't even that. It was like at the side of my knee.
Okay.
And yeah, as I grew up, like throughout the whole of 2008, like 2009 a bit as well, it was really bad and like hurt. So it's like on and off.
Yeah.
But now, as I've grown up, it's just like not there anymore. So it's like really good. It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's lucky, really. I didn't really want permanent knee pains.
Yeah, of course you don't. That's interesting. I went through similar injuries that seemed quite long, and then eventually they changed. I don't know if you changed. I had Achilles tendonitis and I had a few niggling knee things, but
Oh, didn't you need surgery or something?
I had surgery. And
That's when you got good at handstand.
I tore my meniscus and stuff. Yeah, yeah. That was around that time. But I think everyone has to kind of go through that to learn about their body, because I don't think I listened to my body that much.
Yeah, yeah. It's like literally you do like loads of height drops and stuff, and you wouldn't really see any bad.
Or hear
about
the
it.
landing. Or
Yeah. But then after you've got the pains, it's like, oh, I've got to fix this.
Yeah, and then you really, so it's kind of like, it's not a bad thing to go through injuries. I think you kind of
good experience, but it's like
It's
not fun
definitely-
when you're there.
It's definitely not. It's easy to lose passion. I think a lot of people quit at that point, but that's just a test of whether you really want it or not, I think. And
definitely.
people have been through every injury there is and come out the other side. Like Bruce Lee broke his back and he still came back because of, but it shows that passion overrides injury. There's nothing that's as terminal if your mindset is there, I think. And you've got a trampoline in your garden. I've seen quite a few clips.
Always on that. I was on it before I came here, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you working on at the moment?
Just getting a twist better and stuff like that, and like just trying new doubles.
Yeah. I mean, your brother's with Callum, but you kind of do more flips.
Yeah, I think.
Than him.
Yeah, it's because just inspirations and stuff.
You're
I
more
was
passionate.
really into Chase Armitage when I first probably obsessed with Chase's videos.
Yeah, yeah.
So he would do like all these cool flips, and I'd just like try and mimic them on the trampoline and stuff.
Okay. So that was one of your first inspirations.
Yeah, yeah.
Was 3 run or just Chase, really?
Just Chase. Really.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he always used to wear this red hoodie, and I just got a red hoodie.
Yeah. Sick,
Quite
man.
embarrassing.
No, not at all. Everyone's. I think it's important as a kid to have someone to look up to help you aim in a direction, and then when you get closer, you find yourself.
Yeah, yeah. You can find your own style.
Yeah, and
what you want to do.
You've definitely done that now. Was there anyone else that you watched back then?
I think it was like
Blue Devil or
the two big people Chase and Danny, I think.
It's Danny, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. And then Phil Doyle.
And then after a while, after like the flip stage and stuff, it was Phil's touch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Did you ever train barefoot?
Yeah, I did actually, until I stopped because I was walking in Cambridge back to Phil's house in barefoot and I cut my foot on glass. And it was the sort of one where it got stuck in your foot. So every time I took a footstep, it really hurt.
You'd feel it.
So after that, I was like, oh, I don't really want to do that.
I
think it did help the touch a lot, yeah.
How long were you doing that for then?
I used to do like, it wasn't like solidly doing it, but it was like on and off for like, probably like 4 months or something.
Wow,
I don't know.
Okay. I definitely noticed your touch improved a lot, and I didn't know that you did barefoot training. Did you ever, you didn't put out any footage, did you, of that?
Literally in the garden. Oh, that's a funny story actually.
Go on.
Whenever I'd release a barefoot video in the garden, because I'd call it barefoot training.
Okay.
And it got more views than any other video I'd had. And it's like, why is this happening?
Yeah.
Looked at the comments and they were just like, yeah, can you release more videos of your bare feet stuff? It's really interesting. It's like, can you also show us like your feet at the end, like if they get like muddy or like or scuffed up and stuff? And I checked their profile, and it's literally all their favourites and all their videos are like foot fetish things. And I was like, I'm not making any of these videos again.
And they wanted to show you how dirty your feet.
Yeah, videos of like people licking each other's feet and like getting them muddy in the garden. And it's like,
oh, because it's legal on YouTube, I guess.
Yeah. And it's just like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh wow, oh, that's a good story.
It's horrible.
Okay, I wonder if Phil's got that kind of, because he got quite a few views on his
yeah, he must have done.
barefoot video. That's weird. Do you think people are like seeing every landing and just be like, oh?
Oh, I don't imagine it. Getting off to that.
Oh man. But so you made videos and you got pretty good at making videos lately. Yeah. What?
That was from.
How did that develop?
Callum bought a Sony Handycam, and it's like got a really nice zoom in it and stuff. And I mostly film all of Callum's stuff, so I like try to get creative with it and stuff. And also Callum, I got really into editing because Callum got Sony Vegas.
Okay, I used to use that.
Yeah, and he went out. He used to go to college, and I was like a day off school or something.
Yeah.
And he wanted to use it first, but I used it first. So it probably would have been Callum really good at editing if he used it first.
Literally that one day meant.
Yeah, and then I like really enjoyed it. I showed him, oh, look at my first edit. I used every preset you could. Yeah. And like all the flashing and stuff. But then after that, I just like wouldn't get off the computer editing.
Okay.
So I used to really enjoy it.
And so, which of the store videos that are popular have you worked on?
I think the biggest one I worked on was Store of Summer in 2011.
Okay.
And then there was just like loads of little episodes, and then me and Toby did multi-cliff diving, and recently we've got a really good tactic.
Okay.
With both, I always go to like Toby's house or Steve's house, and it'd just be me and Toby solidly just taking turns, like having little shifts on the edit.
And that's how you wean out, and you use each other's creative.
Yeah, it's just how we get videos done much quicker. I think we're doing that for Roof Culture as well. We did it for H&M.
Okay, so that was a good video you put out recently.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, very professional, like all in-house production. They didn't need anyone else. That's the thing when you're doing jobs for other people, you really don't have the vision that they have. You just have to, like Callum said in his interview, if they say sprint, you just sprint. Whereas with that, you kind of could be your own creative director. Was that a lot more fun?
Yeah, it was fun because you can literally, like if someone else made it, they wouldn't know what looks good. Like they'll get the worst angles, like, oh, let's get it from underneath, like every shot. Or, like,
every shoot I've ever been on, they've suggested that
so
shot.
It's like, and we're just like, and we use a new camera as well, so it's like getting creative with angles and using the slow-mo settings. We use the FS700 Sony. Yeah. Giles has got that. So
that's a good one.
I think he's filming on that right now.
Yes, this interview's on that camera. That's become pretty popular. Farang used that recently.
Oh yeah, and the Instable.
In the Instable?
What is it?
Istanbul video. They used the FS700. You used it in H&M, and we've been using it on the Hong Kong edit, Egypt, stuff like that.
I think that's going to be the main camera. Is used to like going to fashion like DSLR.
It's taking over the DSLR as freerunners are getting a little more money from working and stuff. Yeah, less than
everyone's
that.
Going to have Sony FS.
2014 is the year of the FS. Then we're going to have iPhone 7 will have slow motion red quality.
Everyone's just filming on the iPhone.
Yeah, buying Canon adapters for the.
Imagine that coming.
For the iPhone, yeah. How is Roof Culture? You excited for that to come out?
Yeah, it's going. It's like slowly getting there with all the film. We tried to go to Reading to get loads of footage. They have like sick roofs in Reading. Yeah.
Okay, I've never been there.
And I think a lot of the chaps on tour, the first one was filmed there.
Okay.
Like all the roofs like that, June flyers and stuff. Yeah, all that sort of stuff. And
do you get in trouble there?
We went. Yeah, you always get told to get off, but it's like see how long you last.
Okay.
But yeah, we went there to get it in the winter.
Yeah.
And it was just really icy and like, it was a waste of a trip.
That's
like,
horrible, man.
Yeah, so it's quite hard to film in the winter on roofs. It's always really icy.
It is, especially in the morning. If the sun hits it, but then because it's a roof like that, the sun will hit one side and not the other.
Yeah, so it's really sketchy.
Like,
like unpredictable.
Can be quite sketchy. With was it Chaps on Tour or something when you were in Malta? Which one was that?
Oh yeah, the first one was Chaps on Tour.
Okay.
It was 2011. That's the first one.
And then 2013.
And then we did the 2012 one. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah.
And you did a gainer off the.
Probably my favourite thing in my life.
Yeah. Was that a fun trip? Or was that a nerve-wracking trip?
Yeah, it was so fun, and I think because from the start of the trip, you always do like really light, like cliff jumps and stuff. Yeah. And then throughout the time, you don't realise you're progressing.
Getting more and more
getting more like daring and stuff. Yeah. And at the end of the trip, we got to the arch, and it's just like I've done loads of gainers. I've done more gainers than jumps on this trip, so I was like, I might as well just gain it.
Were you nervous at all? Were you just like, gotta do it? Or?
I was fucking nervous, really nervous, because
it's high.
I was thinking, I don't know what's gonna happen if I get it wrong, so it's like.
Do you know how high up that is?
That was, I think it's around 25, 27 metres.
Whoa.
It's always like, no one really knows.
No, but the highest in Olympic diving is 10.
Yeah.
And you go more than double that.
Yeah.
And you're not professional in any way.
Cliff diving standard.
And I've done like gainers off like 10, 12 metres or something, and slightly off, like you feel it slap under there, or
if you're like slightly off angle, it's like
anyway,
you get done up the
arse. Feel it, yeah, you feel it a little bit. So
horrible.
was that like perfect? Did you like nail it?
The one I did at the arch was like, I think that was perfect because I didn't have any pain. I just got up, looked up at the arch, I was like, how am I alive from this? It's like the best feeling, but I almost drowned trying to swim out. Did you see how rough it was in the video?
It's big waves.
Yeah, big waves, and I don't think I'm the best swimmer either. So I was trying to swim out. It literally took about, I don't know, 20 minutes. Or, no, definitely not 20 minutes. Like, it felt like that.
Yeah.
It's probably like 5 minutes to get out or something. Just like a little swim out.
Oh,
and it's just trying to grab the rock. You get dragging me under and stuff. It's horrible.
Yeah.
But I don't know how I actually managed to get the courage to do it, because the gainer I did before that was like the highest I'd done in that
previously.
trip. Yeah. And it's in the video. It looks really nice in the video. I did quite a nice technique in it, but I over-rotated the tiniest bit.
Oh, okay.
And you can't see it in the video. I think we cut it. But yeah, I landed. My feet were just in front.
Yeah.
So obviously all the impact went straight to my arse.
Yeah.
And that sent a shot through my spine, and I was under the water like, oh, like I'm like, if I've broken my back, like slowly moving. Like,
that was the one before you did the arch?
Yeah.
How did you bring the courage?
I was still underwater, like, yeah, I can still move. So I got winded so bad, and it really hurt when I jumped. And I think that was about 22, 23 metres or something.
Okay, so that's friggin' high as well.
Yeah.
That's mad. That's amazing though, man. Like, props to you. Do you like, with the roof culture stuff, you're doing a lot of scaffolding and crane climbs? Yeah. Are you filming that, or are you?
Yeah, most of the time it's like filming them do all the moves.
So but that's still kind of.
I'm gonna be hardly in it.
You hardly be in it, but at the same time, that's a brave role in itself, because you're getting not the credit. You're still doing the same climb.
Yeah, I like making it look good.
And you're trying to make it look good, and you're trying to like obviously like leaning over the side to get shots, and you're having to like.
It's like we're still doing the missions, but just not on camera.
Yeah, you're not getting that credit in a way, but other than in the credits for filming and the people that know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're obviously focused on the climb and on the thing, and you're trying to do that while focused on being focused with the lens and having the right angle.
It's fine when you're in position, it's just don't think about height or anything.
Yeah.
It's like you're not going to fall if you're like just
But I think
locked over a scaffolding ledge or something.
With parkour and you being one of your cameramen and you can edit as well, it really is going to change the game, because in the future, like, if you try and do shoots like that with people that aren't freerunners, they can't shoot that stuff. And even if they could shoot as well as you, they wouldn't be able to get to the positions you can get to.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
So you could either get people branching off from parkour, becoming cameramen for other jobs, like, I don't know, nature programs or something, because they can climb a tree or so, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw like free running cameramen. It's just like you get so many more angles because you can climb up to more places and get it so much more efficiently. I saw Giles climbed the how high was it
in Hong Kong?
Yeah,
that was like I don't know, 400 feet or something.
Dedicated cameraman.
Dedicated cameraman. He's climbing a ladder over a sheer drop beneath him with a backpack and a camera. And it's really cool. I did a photo shoot with Jason Paul recently, and he was on one roof and I was on the other, and he was like shimmying underneath windows and things to get the perfect angle of this roof that I was on. No other cameraman is going to do that, is get into that position. And so as freerunners become, they branch off and they have these other arts and creative outputs.
New skills from the freerunners.
They're going to get shots no one else is getting, and so that's going to make
a new league of filmmakers.
A new league of filmmakers, unless helicams get really efficient.
Yeah, like they can get like inches away from buildings and like swerve through.
Then the cameraman parkour guys screw. No, but not really. There's always going to be a role for that, which is really cool. And do you enjoy being involved with Stora then? Is that your main passion right now? Yeah.
It's like the funnest thing to do.
And is it the travelling or the friendship or
everything? Yeah, everything that comes with it. So like you travel around and you obviously get trips for free, which is like the main best thing. And then meeting everyone that you've wanted to meet. Like we recently went to Sweden. And just meeting all the people from Airwhip and stuff. And
have you met Chase?
Yeah, we've met Chase.
Good. Get his autograph.
Yeah. No.
That's sick, man.
He's gonna watch this.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I'm sure he'll be honoured by that, man. That's really cool. One of the things I've seen you do quite a bit in training was some 360 prees. You did one in London.
Oh yeah, Baby 45.
Baby 45. Would you still do that? Or is that something
I've even got more confident with them.
Have you? You've been training them?
I've been doing like little run-ups into them as well. It's like
I saw one the other day, a Russian guy did a running 360. Did you see that
I've seen he like throws one leg out, does a really clean big roof gap, like 360. I want to try and get that.
That was so that's your kind of technique off one leg now.
It's like just been getting more accurate with them and stuff.
Have you done it to a rail?
I did that quite a long time ago.
Stuck it?
Yeah.
Wow. And side flip prees as well?
Yeah, I've been, it's like everything, you like trying new stuff, it's like, people can't call it like pure parkour or anything, it's like free running stuff. But it's like, I just think of it as like, it's just a new challenge. So
exactly, that's what
you're
parkour is
just
challenging.
branching out, it's like, unlock the new moves. It's like, oh, now where can I do like, when I first started, like this precision was like a scary thing, but now it's nothing. It's like, but now it's a scary thing for a 360 or like a side flip precision.
Yeah, there's a gap in Brighton that Phil did side flip years ago and like kind of bailed it.
Tootsie's
gap. And I heard you do that every time you're training now.
Oh yeah, at one point in the summer when I first did it, every time I went there, I tried to do it again, like repeat
to like keep your mental.
Yeah, like do it once or twice every time I went there. And the same thing with I don't know if you know the moshi moshi. It's like I'm standing on a window ledge and then side flip down to side flip.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to do that every time I went there as well.
Oh,
but
sick.
throughout the winter, I think I just like
flips kind of dies out.
Yeah.
But you got to follow the seasons of parkour and how your body feels.
Like get worse in the winter and better in the summer. I don't know why.
Yeah, but the peak is always better every year, isn't it? So it's like, I think you follow this path going up. I think that's how training really goes. It's just peaks and troughs, but every time the peak's higher and the trough was higher than the last one. Yeah. What's the future then for you? What do you want to do with this? Because I mean, I've seen you just come in and you've been in store and you've just really worked hard and seemed passionate about everything. And now it must be an exciting time.
I'm just literally my main goal in life is just live it and be happy.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
I think it's a pretty good
I don't
motto.
really plan anything like what I want to do in the future. It's just see what happens when it comes.
Yeah. And what, continue travelling with your brother?
And in store.
Alright, thanks for talking to me, Sacha. I really appreciate this. Hope you lot appreciate this as well. This guy really is one of the masterminds behind Stora right now, making some of the best content. And like I said, the unsung hero is the cameraman as well with all the talent. So check out his stuff if you haven't before. If not, subscribe to Stora, really.
Yeah.
Check that stuff out. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.